everyone, my name is Jan, I'm from ProfitBlue, and I'm here to introduce you how our data settings work and how you need to set up all of your data in our ProfitBlue plugin. Let's get into it. You go to this data settings page, and here we have 5 tabs. Firstly, you go to custom cost and income. Custom cost have 3 sections over here. First section are fixed costs. Fixed costs are these expenses that remain same over time regardless of how much you sell. For example, it's rent. Rent of your store, rent of your office, you pay this amount every single month, and this amount does not change if you sell 100 or 10 orders. It doesn't change, it stays constant, and you want to have as much sale as possible because these stay fixed, and if you sell more, these costs are in the unit economy lower. Of course, you want to click on this add more button and select your fixed cost. For example, office expenses, place 1000 and put it, for example, on this year. You can also click on this manually recalculate button. What it does, it gives you the year view. Let's say that these are the months, so this is like January, February, March, April, etc., and it's calculated into these 12 months in the same amount. So $1,000 divided by 12 is $83.33, like you can see here. If you want to change this amount, for example, in this month, you place 100 and this amount will change even here. So these are fixed costs. The variable costs work very similar. The variable costs vary based on your sales. So if you, for example, have 10 orders or 100 orders, the absolute amount of the variable cost will be higher. So we have, for example, your own variable cost. It doesn't matter because we have the other cost here. And you can select the percentage. It can be 2%, and you can save it on this year. 2% mean that 2% of the whole revenues will be used for this variable cost. So if you have 100 revenues, there will be 2%, so $2 that you save this cost for. So there will be only $2 that you pay to some variable cost. You can also change this to amount, and it can be not 2% from the order revenue, but it's $2 itself from the revenue. So for example, if you have I have no idea, some license that you need to pay $2 per every order, then you select this amount currency and you pay $2 for every order, and it doesn't matter if the order is $10 or $1,000. You pay it just for every order. You have income. Income can be some bonus, for example, so I place bonus. You can also write your own names for it if you select your own income, and I will write that I have $100 of income this year. It can be, for example, some bonus from your suppliers for some sales. I click save. We have the profit and loss, and you can see that all of the costs are set quite well. You can see that the bonus is here added. You can see that the office expenses are here added. You can see that there is 100 that I entered, and everything works fine. If we go to the data settings again, we have the cost of goods sold here. Cost of goods sold are the cost of the goods that you pay for to your suppliers. For example, if I have this wool lamp that I sell for almost $100 and I pay to my suppliers, I don't know, $50. You need to go through every single product, unfortunately, and you need to set it up. This can be done different way because ProfitBlue needs to know your data to calculate all of the margins and all of the important profit indicators. So you just need to put it there, click save. It will calculate some orders where the product is located, and after 5 seconds it's updated and you can see it in your financial reports. One more important thing is that you can import the cost of goods sold through the export import button over here, but it's only available in the pro version. In the free version it's not available. In the free version you need to place it manually, unfortunately. Another thing we have here is shipping cost. There are 4 ways to set up your shipping cost. Firstly, no shipping cost at all. If I click it, the number of shipping costs will be 0. We can look at it again. If I click save, the orders are being recalculated. So it means that now the orders are calculating in batch of 50 orders, and after it's done, after 10 seconds, we can see that the shipping costs are 0 everywhere over here. If we go to the shipping cost and we try another option, the shipping costs are the same to what customer pay. That means that the shipping cost will be in the profit and loss the same as the revenues from the shipping fees. So we will wait. It's updated, and here we go. We have $601 and shipping costs are 601. Very easy. Another thing we have over here is the shipping costs are different to what customer pays. That's important if you have different costs and the fees that you charge to your customers. For example, you have the fee for the shipping 100, but you pay to your suppliers $70. So there's a $30 difference. Let's put this $70 and click save. There we go. Now you can see that shipping and fees revenue varies from the shipping cost, because we increase the higher amount than we actually get from the customers. Shipping costs are the cost that we pay to our suppliers, UPS, FedEx, etc. The shipping and fees revenue is the revenue that customers pay to us, and if they differs, we can lose money or we can gain money. Really depends. Another thing we have here is set it up by variable cost. For example, it can be 10%. So if I save it, the amount will be 10%. So here we can see $170,000. Here we have $70,000. It's 10%. Another thing we have here are payment fees. There will be displayed your payment fees if you have some. In this store, there is a payment fee which is not named. So imagine here card or bank transfers. There's a percentage of the transaction. So if we place 1%, I pay 1% of every revenue to this company, for example, Stripe or PayPal, etc. And you can also put the fixed fee, because some providers have the fixed fee, but I don't want that. I place save. It now will recalculate every order again. Okay, I go to the profit and loss and I see that I have some payment cost, which are 1% of the revenues made by this payment method, which we have only one payment method, so it's definitely 1%. We can see it over here. That were the payment fees. Another thing we have are shop settings, tax on income rate, which can be 10%, can be 20%. It really differs based on your country. You can place 10%, 20% safe, and it will appear in the profit and loss too. These were the data settings. If you have some questions, put them in the comments. And if you want to see all of the important features, go to our another videos and look at them, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye bye.